Welcome to IU Fast 5. I'm Ava Ajinki. Alongside me today, Zach Austin. Now make sure to start your clocks because the fastest 5 minutes in IU sports is coming your way right now.
Indiana baseball has been hot recently. After losing their first 4 games of the season, the Hoosiers have stormed back and gone 14-7 over their last 21 games. Tuesday night showed no slowing down either. Led by redshirt sophomore center fielder Corbin Dickerson and freshman shortstop Cooper Malamazian, the Hoosiers took down Bellarmine 13-0. Dickerson went 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs and 2 runs, while Malamazian torched the Bellarmine pitching staff, going 3 for 4 with 6 RBIs, 2 runs, and a grand slam. You can't forget to mention Mr. Consistent, as junior left fielder Devin Taylor added an RBI on 2 hits and 4 at-bats and a home run. The hit party was capped off with freshman first baseman Jake Hanley, junior second baseman Tyler Cerny, and sophomore catcher TJ Schuyler, adding 2 RBIs and an RBI each, respectively. Here's what head coach Jeff Mercer had to say after Tuesday night's game.
We played today like we played this weekend. We were just playing a different opponent, but the reality is you're playing against your own standard, your own expectations, the way you're taught to play the game, and when you go and do that, good things will eventually happen.
Ahead into the weekend, IU stays at home and welcomes opponent USC. The Trojans currently stand 14-10 on the season and will be coming to Bloomington off of a loss to UC Irvine. Games will take place at Bart Kaufman Field Friday through Sunday and can also be streamed on Big Ten Plus. Now switching gears, IU's softball team will be making a trip to Columbus, Ohio this weekend as the Buckeyes are set to host Shonda Stanton and her crew. The Hoosiers are looking to carry their offensive momentum into the weekend as they face off against Ohio State, who is aiming to extend an impressive 9-game win streak. Over their last 5 games, the Buckeyes have scored 72 runs while allowing just 18. However, Indiana has some really strong players in their lineup as well, like Taylor Minnick, Allie Van Brandt, Avery Parker, and Melina Wilkinson. With powerful offenses on both sides, this weekend's matchup poses to be an exciting series and will be streamed on Big Ten Plus.
Last week, Indiana introduced new men's basketball head coach Darian DeVries. Since the hire, Indiana has had many players enter the transfer portal. Here's our own Lily Freeman with more.
Thanks, guys. Hey, Hoosier Nation. It's that time of year again. The transfer portal has officially opened. Let's get into it. All right, so far, 6 players from the Indiana men's basketball team have entered the portal. We have sophomore Gabe Cupps, a top 100 recruit who missed quite a bit of the season while recovering from surgery, having only played just 25 minutes, announced yesterday that he will now be transferring to Ohio State. Sophomore Cannon Carlisle hit the portal on Wednesday. He made 25 appearances out of the 32-game season. Next, we have junior forward Malik Renew, having been Indiana's leading scorer this season and second leading rebounder. Indiana risks losing quite the player. And who can forget sophomore Mackenzie Umbako, who was the highest-rated high school signee of Coach Mike Woodson's career. He also will be saying goodbye to the Hoosiers. Freshman Ja'Kai Newton, a redshirt who sadly only got to play 4 games this season after suffering a lower body injury, will also be entering the portal. And finally, sophomore Miles Rice, who is known as being one of 4 players to play in all 32 games, sadly might be saying goodbye. And while these boys will always be Hoosiers in our hearts, we wish all of them good luck wherever they end up. Back to you, Ava and Zach.
Thank you, Lily. And with many exits from the current roster into the portal, DeVries is now in the hunt to bring in some new talent to Assembly Hall. DeVries mentioned in his first press conference at Indiana that he is looking to bring in some shooters. And Zach, is there anyone in the transfer portal right now that you think fits the mold that DeVries is looking for?
That's a great question, Ava. We all know that the past few years, Indiana has been struggling to shoot the ball. Well, I believe there are a couple of Indianapolis natives Coach DeVries could look at as possible fits to help with those struggles. The first player I'd like to mention is Tay Davis Jr., who is transferring from Notre Dame. The 6 feet, 9-inch forward will be a senior next year and average 15.1 points per game this season. Not only that, he has also improved his 3-point shooting percentage in every season of college he's played, which I think Indiana could really capitalize on. The second player I have in mind as a potential target is 6 feet, 7-inch guard Billy Smith out of Bellarmine. He will also be a senior in 2026 and average 14 points per game this season with a scorching hot 38% 3-point percentage on 199 attempts.
Interesting insight, Zach. Thank you. And I think we'll see a lot of questions getting answered in the next coming weeks. Well, that's all we have for today. I'm Ava Wojcinki. Alongside me, Zach Austin. Make sure to check out the Fast 5 social media. And thank you for tuning in.